The next 2025 remake, oh boy. This and then one more to go. Today we're going to be doing the remake for my best FNAF songs list. I made a list back in 2020 and then I remade it in 2022. This is going to be an exciting one for me because FNAF songs are a genre of FNAF content I personally enjoy. If you've been around on my channel for long enough, you'll know that FNAF songs are a common topic on this channel, mostly because I do make videos ranking the FNAF songs of individual music artists. However, which ones are my all-time favorites? Well, we'll find out. I'm extending this to a top 20 instead of a top 10 like last time, so this will be interesting. Before we begin, two things. Number one, these are my personal opinions. If you disagree with me, that's fine. This video, despite the title, is purely subjective, not objective. Number two, I'm a firm believer of separating art and artists, creating creation, unless the creator/artist's actions are conveyed within the art/creation. This pretty much means there will be songs on this list by people who are controversial or were cancelled. Remember, I tend to enjoy the songs themselves without even needing to like the music artist as a person. Keep this in mind. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe down below and turn on the notification bell. Totally optional, but we'd appreciate it if you did. Without further ado, let's begin, shall we? This one is a pretty underrated one. I quite enjoy this one a lot. I love how this song is purely dedicated to Ballora. I think Ballora having her own song is such a genius idea due to the fact that music is something special with her within sister location, and this song does not disappoint. I think by far my favorite aspect of the song is straight up the vocals. The vocals in the song sound so good. You can tell the person singing put their absolute best effort into the performance, and it's also very convincing as a Ballora voice. Something that always makes or breaks a FNAF song for me when it's a character's sung song is whether or not the vocals sound like the character while also being good as a singing voice. This song succeeds at that. I also quite like the instrumental in this one. I really love the beat to it. It's a slower paced song for sure, but I think it works really well, especially for a character like Ballora. I don't know why, but it's just fitting for her. I also think the lyrics of the song do a good job at sounding terrifying while also making the song come together pretty well. I like all the very dark words used within the lyrics. It's all grimy. All these aspects honestly make the tone of the song quite a somber one in a way, which makes it pretty cool. All in all, this is a song I've always liked and will continue to like. It's that good. Another Tryhard Ninja song? Oh my goodness. Well, he makes some bangers for a FNAF series, what else can I say? Anyway, Halloween at Freddy's is a damn bop. FNAF and Halloween go together like a glove in my opinion, i.e. Curse of Dreadbear, FNAF 4 Halloween Edition, etc. So this song is honestly just the perfect fit for the series. What I like the most about this song is how well the vocals and instrumental both go together. It sounds so great together. Both aspects on their own individually are already really good, but somehow they create quite the creepy harmony. And yeah, this song genuinely sounds creepy, but in a good way. Not only does that fit for a FNAF song, but it also fits for a Halloween song. The lyrics are delightfully spooky too, which further helps. All around, Halloween at Freddy's is a seasonal bop that I always listen to during the Halloween season, and it's a definite favorite of mine when it comes to FNAF songs. Fixable's a really good song. As I've said before about it, what I like the most is how consistent it is with the song's sound. The pacing and beat both remain pretty consistent throughout the song, and it creates such an earworm. The instrumental is definitely my favorite aspect of the song for sure. It just exactly has what it needs to make it good. I also quite like the vocals in this one too. It also jives well with the melody of the song, which is well done. It all meshes well together, and it results in the song just sounding pretty damn good as a whole. The lyrics are also pretty interesting too in a good way. All in all, I don't have much else to say about this song. It's just a bop like a lot of DA Games' FNAF songs, especially the ones coming up. I have always adored this song since it came out. I really like Tryhard Ninja's singing in this. He reaches a lot of higher notes and it sounds pretty nice. I've always liked the lyrics in this one too. I know the lyrics include the game's name, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which is something I've given shit to It's Time to Die for. However, here I feel like it's more natural, so in the end I don't really mind. The lyrics give off such a threatening and intense vibe, and it goes with the instrumental that also gets more tense as the song goes on. And yes, the instrumental, that is also a head bop. I love the beat a lot, and like I've already said, I love how it gets more tense as the song goes on. This song is honestly just a terrifying vibe, and I heavily dig it.
It's also just perfect for FNAF 4 as well. Overall, a very good song. For the most recent Living Tombstone FNAF song to come out as of writing the script for this video, it's pretty damn good. Despite the Living Tombstone never really dedicating their FNAF songs to just a character, they did a really good job with that here. Monty's an interesting character for me because he's considered a fan favorite among FNAF fans, but I also feel like at the same time, he doesn't get much family material made of him. So seeing a song from the guys of the Living Tombstone about Montgomery fucking Gators sticks out in a great way to me. First things first, as per usual, a lot of the good songs on this list, the vocals do a good job at sounding like the character while also being good as a singing voice. The character in this case obviously being Monty. The vocals sound like Monty and it's also well sung. Something I also like about this song in particular is I think the repetition within the lyrics are done really well here. They result in creating quite the flow for the song as it goes on, and it just overall makes the song so good to listen to. I also think the music video that goes along with the song is extremely well animated. It feels very lively and expressive. I adore it. All around, a very catchy bop, and I'm glad the Living Tombstone still makes songs about the FNAF franchise to this very day. I have always really liked this song. I know the creator of this song isn't really that great of a person, more like horrible actually. However, that doesn't stop me from loving this song. I think this song has a pretty funky vibe to it. I like the instrumental in it a lot. It has a really catchy beat to it that makes it such a head bop like a lot of the other FNAF songs in this list. The instrumental break is especially really nice. I also think the lyrics are really good in this due to how terrifying it can actually be. That just makes this song also just quite the interesting case. It does a really good job in making it feel like Mike is panicking, which adds so much spooky layers to the song. I also quite like the comedic bits at the end of the song with the animatronics about peeing into a cup and all that. I think this song just has a good balance between scary and comedic. All in all, I really like this one, not much else I can say. Believe it or not, this used to be my favorite FNAF song. Is it still? Hell no. However, I still love it a lot. I think this song is probably one of the biggest examples for me on how to do yet again song vocals that are accurate to the character's voice and yet sounding good as a singing voice. The harmony from the woman singing a Circus Baby just sounds so damn good. Not only does she sound like Circus Baby, which is funny since this song came out before Sister Location even released, but it's just so beautiful sounding, like oh my god. I also think the instrumental is a huge head bop, again, very good beat. And now the lyrics. For the most part, I think they're still pretty good and help with providing quite a good tone to the song, making it more creepy than it ever needed to be. However, since it is a song that was released before Sister Location, some of the lyrics are pretty dated and inaccurate. Honestly though, I can excuse issues like that because everything else about this song is really damn good, especially the vocals. Even though it's not my number one favorite FNAF song anymore, it's still definitely an amazing one that deserves all the love it gets. Oh, this one is spectacular. This was back when Dawko would release FNAF songs based off of the Fazbear Fright stories, this being one of them. Not only that, but one of the best of those too. Honestly, the fact it's based off of a FNAF book story is one of the best parts about it due to how little traction the FNAF books get. It makes me appreciate this song a lot. Anywho, I think what my favorite aspect of the song is the lyrics. The lyrics are so fucking insane, demented, crazy, mad, mental, psycho, disturbed, unbalanced. Okay, you get the picture. Anyway, I just fucking love how Funtime Freddy is pretty much singing about how he wants to kill Millie and all the ways he can think of doing it. Not only is it accurate to the original Count the Way story, but it also just helps in making this song so messed up in a good way. I also think Funtime Freddy's crazy singing voice also helps with making the sound and vocals so damn good. Funtime Freddy's already a character known for being straight up crazy, and that's the sole reason he's terrifying. Having this song be about that pretty much not only helps with the tone of the song, but also helps with making Funtime Freddy's singing voice perfect. I also just think it sounds good too. The notes reached for Funtime Freddy voice is just really impressive. All in all, I love this song, and it's one of Dawko's best FNAF songs. Good insanity is how I would describe this song. Break My Mind used to be another song I considered my number one at one point. Just like Join Us for a Bite, I don't consider it as such anymore, but I still really like it. I've talked about this so many times, so I don't really want to get into much detail here, but all I'll say is that what I love the most about this song is that it comes across as very hellish in its tone big time. especially with the lyrics on top of that. It's just a very fitting song for the Nightmare animatronics, I feel like. In my opinion, this was DA Game's first truly great FNAF song ever, and he would go on to make more great ones. I also like the vocals that come from the various characters, especially the crying child. He comes across as a scared kid who's about to cry very well. All in all, still a really great song that gets even better as it goes on with his chaotic energy. Yes, a CG5 song made onto the best list. 2 actually. The other one will be much later. As for this one, I really like it. This song was released to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of FNAF, and man, does it feel like a celebration. I love how this song pretty much highlights a lot of aspects of FNAF and its history, even Markiplier. Within the music video, the scene with Freddy and all the other animatronics is just extremely heartwarming. Additionally, CG5's vocals in this song are some of the best he's ever done. In this one, he reaches pretty good high notes. It's genuine pure bliss. I really like MatPat's vocals in this one. Admittedly, it's hard to tell who's him, but a lot of people would argue that's actually a good thing. Mostly because we get to see what he can actually do, and his parts are genuinely fantastic. I also think the instrumental is pretty nice for a celebration song. This song has a comfy feeling to it that makes it unlike the other songs on this list, and honestly, I love this song for that. A CG5 FNAF song banger if I do say so myself. Oh man, this comes from inside. I love this song. I made a video back in late 2022 discussing in detail why I think this song is simply fantastic. However, I'll explain it again within a reasonable time frame. I think what this song succeeds the best at is its lyrics and themes. I love how this song actually decides to center around the state of FNAF and its community. Pretty much the lyrics at first seem to have a somewhat pessimistic yet honest attitude. However, it's able to have a positive spin by the end of the song, ending up as a message that is uniting the FNAF community, especially during the current divide between old fans and new fans. It ends up being a bitterly wholesome song. I love it. Additionally, I think the vocals are otherworldly. It's beautiful. I also think the animation and music video is extremely well done. All around, it's a song I still love to this day, and my video from almost 3 years ago still holds up. Enough said. This song is fantastic. I love how much this song that was intended to be a finale for FNAF, because remember, FNAF 4 is meant to be the end of FNAF a second time. It really gives off those feelings, and considering how much this happened since this song's release in 2015, it really hits hard. All of the aspects of this song help make this beautiful piece it is. The vocals being so FNAF core, the instrumental going really hard, and the original music video of this song having a variety of footage from the first 4 FNAF games. All 3 of those aspects honestly are equal when it comes to what the strongest aspect of the song is. The song would feel incomplete in terms of what it's trying to do if one of them didn't suffice. I do understand if the lyrics aren't the most creative lyrics out there for a finale song, but honestly, its simplicity gives it such an early FNAF charm. It just works for the song. In the end, this song is just a really good FNAF song, but it's also especially good as an initial finale piece for the series. Darkest Desire is just Dawko's best FNAF song, period. I love how this song is pretty much a rap between Dawko and Glitchtrap. I think the lyrics in this song especially help keep the pacing of the song intact. I also think the lyrics can get pretty creative too. Not only is the songwriting good, but the vocals are legit pretty fire. I think Dawko did an insanely good job with switching between himself and Glitchtrap. Glitchtrap's whispering at that one part is also just especially pretty creepy. It's so lovely. I also just love how this song is pretty much Dawko going insane as he's slowly getting taken over by Glitchtrap. It gives this song such a darker context and makes the song a much more memorable one. For Help Wanted song is genuinely really great. I remember loving this song when it first came out and I still do. It's just that awesome, to say the least. And we got the other song on this list that is meant to serve as a FNAF finale song. I think the finale aspect of the song is extremely powerful. The vocals are what makes this so damn good. All the FNAF music artists that were part of this song did amazing with reaching certain notes at certain points. And speaking of, yeah, I'm glad CG5 got all these notable song artists from the FNAF community to be part of this song. It makes the song feel like a final celebration for the FNAF series. It's just that damn good. The final part of the song before the final Dawko part is just the culmination of everything good about this song, honestly. It's so striking and yet again, powerful. I also think the instrumental is still pretty strong too. I think the contrast between the beginning and end of the song with Dawko versus the rest of the song is just really great. It goes from soothing and calm to just pure insanity. Wonderful. I also think the music video is well animated too. I love the callback to the previous FNAF games at that one part of the song. All in all, this song is just another fantastic one. It's Me is another amazing song. I love how terrifying this song can be sometimes with the vocals. This is one of the few FNAF songs I feel like that captures what makes the original FNAF game so rich, the eeriness. The instrumental also helps a lot of this. I love how the instrumental is seemingly building up to just something terrifying throughout. The lyrics are also very early FNAF to me, and that is quite frankly the charm of a lot of these older FNAF songs. They have a certain essence to them that makes them so good to listen to. This song feels very inspired, and as a result, it stands out to me as Tryhard Ninja's best FNAF song. Honestly, this song is one of those where I don't really have a lot to say about it. However, it doesn't stop this song from being one of my favorites. It's simply just a bop to listen to. It simply sounds fantastic. It was always one of my favorites from back in the day, and it's still one of my favorites now. Now we're on to the top 5. I know placing this song above Joints for a Bite might be a hot take, but I don't give a shit. This song's a bop. There's two aspects of this song that I love the most. Firstly, I adore the song's chorus. It sounds so good. It has all the right voice inflections and everything. Secondly, I love what this song focuses on. I love how this song focuses on the bad and negative side of Fazbear Entertainment. It's an aspect of the FNAF series that can often be forgotten about sometimes, and I love how all the lyrics in this song details how slimy and greedy the company is, cutting corners and everything. I also just love how this song comes across as a training video, kinda. It's fitting. I also even love how this song got a live action music video to go along with it. The acting from everyone in that is wonderful. This song is just a headbanger, and it deserves its welcome spot in the top 5. I adore this song. It's really popular for a reason. First things first, to get out of the way, the music video is genuinely creative and looks really cool throughout the song's duration. I love how it's reminiscent of the 8-bit minigames in FNAF 2. Now onto the song itself, the vocals are beautiful. You can tell this is a mother desperately singing about how she lost her son to, well, the man behind the slaughter.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
The lyrics also help convey this feeling really well. Now I don't want to get super in depth here because I actually plan on making a full-on video about this song and its themes. However, I will cap this little section off by saying that this is by far the saddest fan song to come from FNAF, and I do hope it shows up in the FNAF Movie 2 credits next month. That's for certain. Stuck Inside is a pretty divisive song, I feel like, and not just because of the person who made the song. No, the song itself has its detractors. I think people get pretty tossed up on the aspect of the song about how it's for the theory that Afton cared about his children, also because of the usage of the word unalive. Besides all that, I think this song's actually pretty fire. I also think the instrumental is just a bop that has an addicting beat to it. I also like the vocals as well. In general, I think this song is also pretty fitting as a song for the FNAF movie. It's got the spooky aspects of the song while also being silly and fun. Even though the lyrics have a lot to be desired sometimes, I think every other aspect of the song is exceptionally really great. Therefore, this song is that high up for me. I feel like people hate on this song too much, and well, you know why. I Can't Fix You has always been a favorite of mine. I think one of my favorite aspects about this song is by far how fast-paced and energetic this song is. It makes the song feel very lively in a good way, and it really helps with what the song is trying to go for. That being a somewhat angry and vengeful in a way piece. The lyrics also help make the song feel so confrontational. I love it. The lyrics also sum up Sister Location's story pretty well, I feel like. I also think the music video being full of fire and just action really speaks for itself on what type of song this is. I also think the vocals from Circus Baby are really good. They sound like Baby a lot, and yet again, it's just also good as vocals. All around, this song is just full of pure energy, and it's by far the Living Tombstone's best FNAF song ever. However, it's not number 1. That goes to... I adore this song. This is my number 1 favorite FNAF song. Anyway, what I think the craziest aspect about this song is that everyone always says about it is how this song came out before the release of Sister Location, and not only that, but it accurately predicted the story of Sister Location. That alone makes the lyrics quite a standout. In general, the lyrics also make this song feel really gritty and full of despair. It's so wonderful. By far though, the sound part of the song is so fan-fucking-tastic. The exciting and well-sung vocals from both Will and whoever sung Circus Baby, I think it was Chloe, the energetic instrumental yet again, all of it is so peak. They all go together and clash together so perfectly. Also, need I mention that Circus Baby in this song, like a lot of other songs on this list, has both the accurate to the character yet sounds good singing voice. I think what my favorite part of the song is, though, is the very end. It's so powerful and the high notes are reached to an absolute T. As well, to top it all off, the music video is well animated. It even incorporates Will himself in such a natural way. Left Behind is simply an absolute banger of a song. To me, it has the hallmarks of what makes a good FNAF song, well, good FNAF song. It's the best video games FNAF song as I've declared before, but it's also, in my opinion, the best FNAF song of all time.